What's up, guys? Back working on the 6-liter today, and we are finally going to be fixing something that's been broken on this truck since we got it. And it's a very annoying issue, but it's also super common. So if you have a 10th gen F-150 or this body style 250, you're probably going to experience this at some point throughout your ownership. So the issue is you open your door and then you go to get in the back seat and you got freaking nothing. And this one's extra special because it's broken on both sides. I've actually never been in the back seat of this truck. Now, I've fixed this issue a couple of times on my 10th gen F-150, and there is a free fix using a zip tie, but there's also a permanent fix, which we're gonna be doing on this truck today. So let's go ahead, climb in the back of this thing and start tearing these doors apart. All right, first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and use a Phillips head screwdriver and take our 2 screws out of our window latch. Once you have those out, you can just pull this guy out of the way, and then we're gonna grit our teeth, grab this guy, pop it out. Now for our lower piece, we've got 2 7mm screws. Obviously someone's been in ours before because we're missing one of the little push tabs, but if you have the factory ones, all you'll do is get something and push the center in, and then it will pop out. And then do not pull this thing out, pull it straight up. And it will just lift up out of the way. Now we've got 4 5.5s for the door speakers. Once you have those out, just wiggle it free, push the tab in, unplug it, and then we're just gonna be peeling all of this black liner back so we can get access to it. And there she is. So to get this guy free, just get you some kind of pry, like a flathead or something, put it behind this yellow tab, pop it forward, then you can pull that out. And we'll finagle her up here where we can see it. And there is our issue. So these things just get brittle over time and they just completely fall apart. So now we're gonna cut all this crap off, preferably not dropping it in the door to rattle for the rest of the time. And then here is our fix, which we're just gonna slide over. Let's get that pushed all the way down. Slide this over and push it down to where it bottoms out at the fatter part. Just like that. Get your wire back on this side. Pull the slack out. And then lock it into place. Put your clip back. Now I don't want to break this one, so we're just going to go ahead and pinch this and push that through. And then we can remove it once we get it out. So just like that. And then pop that free. Then we're going to put this back in the same way that we took it out, which is just like this. So as you see, same deal here. Let's cut this guy off. Pull this back. You see the little clear piece, you want to pull that back as well. Put this on there. Get it pushed all the way down. That was our door latch opening, I do believe. It was. About to have the door open for the first time. There it is, holy crap. Now we're gonna push this piece back up in there. We're gonna lock the billet piece into place. There we go. Pull a little of the slack out, don't pull it too far. And then lock it into place. Moment of truth. Thing of beauty right there, boys. Inside as well. And look at this crap, dude. It is absolutely disgusting. So now I'm gonna go ahead and throw everything back together. Now, unfortunately, here on the driver's side, we've got even more issues than we did on the passenger. So both of those were broke, but as well was the lower piece. So I guess the ball got pulled out somehow, which is all the way down there in the bottom of the door. Very unfortunate, but I'm gonna try to figure it out. All right, so on this one, you got to go through there, and that will hold that into place. So then we want to pull the slack out, bring that guy in, and that should keep it in place right there. Well, we finally got the driver's side door open, and how you do that is you take these 3 bolts loose, or you reach in with a flathead down into there, which is where the ball sits, and you push that down, which will release the lock. I didn't know that was there, so I ended up taking these free, and then I was able to push it down and get the door open. And now we're gonna have to do some kind of spacer or something, because as you can tell, this one is absolutely smoked, so there's nothing holding it. And so we're gonna have to put some kind of grommet or something here, and then put zip ties, and that hopefully will allow it to actually release the lock when we pull the lever, now that we've fixed the lower piece. So yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out something to go here and hopefully fix it. Well, thank goodness we were able to fix it. So for starters, I put a large zip tie right there that's holding that plastic piece from sliding too far in. It's very easy to slip the ball through there, but it's also very easy for it to slip back out. Next, the little pin, push pin that was holding the cable down to the door was broken, so I put a zip tie there. And then of course we put the new piece there, new piece up top. And then up here, we put 1 big zip tie and 2 small ones. And now she's locked and she's freaking open. Holy crap. All right, well, it's freaking filthy back here because it hasn't been cleaned in who knows how many years. Hope. Nossie? Nossie! What you been doing, boy? What you been doing? Now that right there is a thing of beauty. So is the interior of this truck. Holy crap, it cleaned up so good. There was so much crap in the back. Got 2 questions for y'all. Number 1, what floor mats fit best in these trucks? Because I want to get some new ones, because these ones, I think they're Huskies. What are they? They are WeatherTech. They're kind of terrible. So if you have one of these trucks, drop a comment and let me know which one. Also, what weed killer do I need? I should have put the black stuff down, but I thought the chert was going to kill it. But it, you know, life finds a way. And now we have grass growing all through our gravel. Either way, interior cleaned up super good. Looking literally basically like it rolled off the freaking lot, which I'm stoked with. But I didn't get to clean up our door jambs because we currently have the water turned off because they're doing some kind of maintenance. So that definitely sucks. But yeah, dude, I am stoked. I was so worried we weren't going to be able to fix this side, but we got her fixed and she is working perfect. Now we can actually take this truck to baseball and wherever else we want to, because obviously Knox needs to ride in the back. And before, it was just a royal pain in the butt to slide everything. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Slide everything up and then crawl in through here. But now you ain't gotta do that. You just hop right on in. Daggum green jumping spot. Get the crap back. I don't know where it went. Either way, dude, I am stoked. Well, it definitely didn't fit in there as far as I was hoping, but we got the cab out of the weather. So if any sticks or anything fall, we should be good. And that's better than just leaving her out in the open. I've seen too many videos of golf ball, baseball, softball size hail falling lately. We got her tucked away because unfortunately now on the big 37s, she won't fit in the garage anymore.